How much money does that leave them with if they give you $1?
Practically nothing.
Think of what you're doing, Kevin.
Hey, listen, I like my deal, and I'll sleep tonight with a cupcake beside me.
Yeah.
I'm Tracey Noonan, and this is my daughter, Danielle. We own and operate Wicked Good Cupcakes.
We're here today seeking $75,000 in return for 20% equity in our company.
2 years ago, Buttercup moved out. As a mom, I was heartbroken. I decided we should take cake decorating classes as a way to spend some time together. Well, before we knew it, in October 2011, Wicked Good Cupcakes was born.
We received tons of requests to ship our cupcakes nationwide. It was a big challenge, though, trying to figure out how to keep them fresh and intact, and that's when we came up with the idea of shipping them in a jar.
Our cupcake jars are baked fresh daily. We layer them with homemade frosting and filling, ship them in gift boxes with spoons so they're ready to eat right out of the package.
Basically, they appeal to anyone with a mouth.
We're not afraid to work hard. Our days right now average 13 to 14 hours plus.
Mom's definitely getting her fair share of time with me.
So, which of you sharks will be the first to sink your choppers into our sweet deal?
It's definitely a risk worth taking. We found that there's a lot of dough to be made from batter.
Thank you.
What does each one cost to make, and what do you sell them for?
The 8-ounce jars cost $2.15 to make. We retail that for $5.95. The 16-ounce jar costs $3 to make, and we retail that for $8.95.
This product will never be in retail. It's always going to be an online. Somebody buys it, you bake it, you send it overnight to them.
Actually, we do have some wholesale clients. We have a coffee company up in Massachusetts.
What are you charging her a jar?
We're charging her $3 a jar.
It's not enough margin for you.
Okay, but here's the thing. We're buying in such pathetic bulk right now.
Okay,
if we had
Tracey,
more money...
in your best case scenario, I give you the $75,000.
Yep.
Tell me what your margins will be.
Sure.
Right now, it costs you $2.15 to make the small one and $3 for the big one.
Right.
How much can you reduce the cost?
I believe we can get the smaller jars down to $1.45.
Question I have is, on the mason jars, are there any alternative that would allow you to reduce your costs considerably?
I gotta say, the mason jars are a really big draw for people.
Exactly.
You can see it.
It's motherhood and apple pie.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a homemade product in a crafty container.
Right, it's just homemade, right? Is what
Right,
it does.
exactly.
Right.
And people do say that to us.
I don't think there's anything wrong with your packaging. I just think you might need a better supplier for the jar itself. Maybe you're not buying it a big enough bulk.
We need more money to buy in bigger bulk. Bottom line, that's why we're here.
Tracey, as you can tell, I'm not a big dessert guy. So
You can pass yours down this way.
I know, this is really good. It's
pass that
carrot
to Mark.
cake. I have now tried 3. They are fantastic. They are wicked good. The problem is it's just not going to have a long shelf life. So for that reason, I'm out.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cupcakes are super scorching hot right now, and there's just so many people going into this space. That's not really where my specialty is, and I think you guys are going to do great things, but it's really not a fit for me, so I'm out.
Okay,
Thank you. Come on, Mr. Wonderful.
I'm going to make you an offer. You may not like it. I love the product. I hate the margins. I'll give you the $75,000. I don't want any equity. I want $1 from every jar.
$1?
Silence,
$1?
please. What? Let me get the offer out. I want $1 from every jar until I get my $75,000 back, which means you have to sell 75,000 jars, all right? And then I want it to drop to 50 cents in perpetuity. And you decide what to do with the business.
Can we just scoot out in the hall for 1 second?
Trust me, you're not going to get a worse offer than that, so you probably should talk.
Thank you. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
All right.
How much money does that leave them with if they give you $1?
Practically nothing.
Think of what you're doing, Kevin.
Hey, listen, this will give them incentive to figure their margin problem out.
Okay, and what's 50 cents? For every jar?
Yeah, perpetuity.
What's perfect?
It means forever.
Oh my God.
I like my deal, and I'll sleep tonight with a cupcake beside me.
Follow your lead, lady. All right.
So Tracey, Danielle, welcome back.
Thank you.
4 sharks were out, and Mr. Wonderful made you an offer. He's giving you the $75,000, but he wants no equity. He wants $1 off every cupcake jar until he gets paid back, and then 50 cents from there on in until you can't bake anymore.
Don't do a deal that could cripple your business.
I agree with him. Don't do something that you'll regret afterwards.
Exactly.
Oh, Tracey, talk is so cheap.
Okay, we'd like to come back to you with 40 cents a jar
Damn.
in perpetuity.
$0.45, you have a deal.
Come to Mama.
Goodness.
That's great.
Thank you.
Wow.
That's wonderful. And the product really is fantastic.
The golden ticket goes to my favorite product.
I've made you a good offer.
That's what I'm talking about.
That is the winner.
Riding all the way to the bank, baby.
You've come to the right place.